And we are live here in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City and W&J about to tee it up. The starting lineups for each team. For W&J, the guards are Matt Seidel, 6'3" junior, out of North Hills, averaging 11 per game. Matthew Cart, 6'2" sophomore, out of Ravenswood, West Virginia, averaging 9 per game. Quentin Berlensky, 6'2" freshman. He's out of Bridgeport, Ohio. He will be the third guard. Up front, Alex Acosta, 6'6" junior, averaging 11 per game. Acosta out of Ackworth, Georgia. And the fifth starter is Nathan Plotner, 6'7" sophomore. Plotner is out of Parkersburg, West Virginia. Plotner, the leading rebounder in the PAC, 11.5 boards per night, along with 14 points per game. Seidel, Cart, Berlensky, Acosta, Plotner for W&J. For Grove City, the guards Chase Yarborough, 6'1" senior from Warwick, averaging 17 per game. Kyle Randall, 6' junior from East Lake North, averaging 6.7 per game. Up front, Mike Christensen, 6'5" junior, averaging 13 per game. Jackson Wayforth draws into the starting lineup tonight, 6'6" senior from Lancaster, averaging 3.5 per game. And in the middle, it's Isaac Cherry, 6'6" sophomore, averaging 11 per game. Yarborough, Randall, Christensen, Wayforth, and Cherry for Grove City. The opening tip comes up next on the home of the Wolverines.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
And we are ready to tee it up in the Grove City College Arena. W&J in the black with red numerals and letters outlined in white. Grove City in the home whites with the red numbers and letters, red trim. Grove City going left to right in the first half. Nick Carason, your lead referee, will put it in the air. John Leinert, Matt Brown rounding out this three-man crew. The tip is won by Grove City, and we're underway in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City's won 4 in a row, 3-0 in the league, half game behind Chatham, which handed W&J its lone league loss, 74-72 in overtime 8 days ago. W&J 2-1 in conference play. 15 to shoot, Mike Christensen into the lane, up on the left hand, no good. Rebound, Yarborough digs it out. Yarborough up on the left hand, it's good. And Chase Yarborough gives Grove City a 2-0 lead, and now Wolverines will come out in a 2-3 zone. W&J has struggled from the outside this year, shooting 25% on threes. They really missed J.R. Mazza from last year. He was a bomber. Cart, left side for Seidel. On the left baseline to Acosta. 8 to shoot. Acosta, double team, ball knocked away. Saved by Yarborough, and he threw it out of bounds off of Cart. So good start for the Wolverines, a score and then a stop. Wayforth out Ben Kano, who gave the Wolverines big minutes the other night over at Westminster 8 nights ago. In fact, that 70-57 win. He is the first guy into the game. The inbounds deflected away by Seidel, but Grove City keeps it. Wolverines have struggled with turnovers at times this year. And nearly one there, and there will be one. No, well, maybe. And Yarborough somehow comes out of there with it. Finds Christensen right side. W&J about 3 cracks to get the turnover, but didn't. Kano finds Randall. Right wing, Mike Christensen. Mike into the lane. Christensen up with the left hand off the backboard, no good. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound as Chase Yarborough crashed into the back of the rebounder Seidel. Yarborough picks up the foul. First foul of the night, and it comes a minute 15 into this one. (2-0) Grove City with the early lead here at home. First of 2 meetings this year between these longtime rivals. Grove City swept the Presidents last year inside Acosta. Blocked by Cherry, but Plattner there for the follow, and that'll knock the game at 2. Plattner averages a double-double, and he makes it 2-2. John Ward at the table for Grove City. Mike Christensen up top. W&J beat Grove City 3 times 2 years ago. All-time series 71-64 Grove City. Yarborough up in the left hand, too strong, no good. And the rebound picked off by Cart. Here comes W&J moving right to left in the first half in the Grove City College Arena. Cart cut off, he's in trouble. Able to work at left corner for Acosta. Cart on the near wing. Austin Johncourt also at the table. Far side, right corner, Seidel with it. Right of the lane, Plattner. 6 to shoot, Plattner in on Kano up with the right hand and good. Plattner, 6'7", able to muscle it up and in. He has 4 in W&J with its first lead of the night, 4-2, 2.5 minutes gone by. Christensen right of the lane with it. To find Yarborough. Near wing Christensen. Yarborough left of the lane to Kano in the corner. Kano steps through up with the left hand, too strong, no good. And Acosta digs out the rebound for W&J. Presidents, they've scored the last 4. Into the lane, Berlenski, 12-foot pull-up, gets the roll. Quentin Berlenski, good-looking freshman, extends the lead to 6-2. And timeout Grove City. Wolverines could not get it in. They take time, and we'll take it with them. Wolverines use the use it or lose it timeout, and they use it early. We'll take it as well. Wolverines trail 6-2 on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Put your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Grove City will inbound coming out of the timeout. Josh Backus into the game, the freshman guard from Michigan in. Jonah Bach in, senior guard out of Erie McDowell. Austin Johncourt in as well. Caleb Haller in along with John Ward. So a new 5 out there for the Wolverines with 16:50 to go in the first half. Haller finds Bach. Bach left of the lane down low for Johncourt. Pumps, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped over to Bach. Finds Backus left side 3. No. John Ward got one hand on the rebound, couldn't collect it. Acosta has it. Wolverines come up empty. 6-2 W&J. Presidents have scored the last 6. Berlinski finds Plotner. Skip back left side to Berlinski against Grove City's man-to-man. Some confusion defensively looked like for a moment for Grove City. Inside, Acosta in on John Corney. Walked with the ball. John Court, 6'9", using that wingspan, presenting real problems. And will be Grove City regaining possession on the travel. Russ Gump, the 6'6" senior from Central Columbia in. Bach ahead to Haller against the full court pressure. Backus, move it up top for Gump. Left wing, Jonah Bach. 6'2", W&J. Middle high post, left of the circle with it is Haller. Move it off to Gump, 10 to shoot. We'll have a media timeout of the next dead ball. Bach, 3, back of the rim, no. Rebound, Plotner able to pull it away. Down court for Berlinski, streaking to the paint. Layup is good for Quentin Berlinski. He and Plotner each have 4, and W&J has an 8-2 lead. Gump over the timeline with it. Gump to the left wing, between the legs with a dribble. Berlinski all over him. He'll move it out to Backus. Left side Backus with it, drives baseline. They'll move it up top now for Gump with 10 to shoot. Lob for Johncourt, deflected and off of Johncourt, out of bounds. Berlinski made that play happen, and Grove City turns it over with 15:21 to go in the half, and we've reached the under 16 media timeout. 8-2 W&J on top. We'll come back in 1 minute on the home of the Wolverines.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Wolverine ball. Grove City ball coming out of the timeout. Or a W&J ball, pardon me. And Grove City settles back into the 2-3 zone. 8-2 W&J on top. 8 straight for W&J. Michael Plasko checking in for the first time, the freshman out of South Fayette. Berlinski top of the key. Left of the lane now for Cameron Rao, who also checked in during the break. Down low for Plotner. Shot deflected by Cherry, and the rebound dug out by Jackson Wayforth. Grove City with Yarborough, Wayforth, Haller, Cherry, Bach out there. Inside for cutting Yarborough. Ball knocked away. Plotner got a hand on it. Here comes W&J. Seidel, left side for Plasko into the paint. Back to Seidel on the left side. Top of the key. 3. Rao. No. Haller rebound for Grove City. And back the other way come the Wolverines. Haller top of the key. Haller, the sophomore from Delaware, Ohio. Finds Cherry, 16 to shoot. Over to Bach. Bach has been a little bit quiet from outside the last 2 games. He's not hit a 3 after being scorching hot to begin the season. Haller for cutting Bach. Foul line jumper off the back of the rim, no good. And Berlinski with the rebound. Wolverines go one and done. Down low, Plotner on the baseline jumper long. Cherry the rebound, and back the other way come the Wolverines. Wolverines are 1 of 9. W&J 4 of 9 through the first 6 minutes in this one. Cherry over to Howlers. Grove City runs its patented flex offense. Yarborough out to Bach. 14 to shoot. Jonah back right side to Haller. Drives baseline on Plasko. Pass hit the under support, or hit the foam. And there's a jump ball, and it will be W&J ball via the arrow. Christensen, Kano, Randall back in for Grove City. Block, Wayforth, and Haller out. The W&J 5 are Rao, Plasko, Seidel, Josh Chambers in for the first time, and Nathan Plotner. Left wing Chambers with it against the 2-3 zone. Skip over to Plasko. Seidel inside, ball locked away. Randall comes out of there with it for Grove City as Plotner lost the handle. Ahead to Kano right side. Top of the circle, Yarbrough with it. Finds Cherry at the foul line. To Kano in the circle, 18 to shoot. Kano, triple threat position. Christensen posting up on the smaller Chambers. Christensen doubled, the pass knocked away. The steal by Rao. Rao down court. Rao goes all the way. Reverse layup, no, but a foul on Randall. Randall's first. Team's second, and the first free throws of the night will be attempted by W&J's Cameron Rao, the 6'4 freshman. Rao, 3 of 5 at the line this year. Rao out of Franklin Regional. An athletic powerhouse. Free throw is good. There's our sidekicks here. The Kimmick brothers are Franklin Regional grads. Franklin Regional's done well in boys basketball the last number of years. Deep runs into the state playoffs. Rao a part of that. He goes 2 for 2 at the line. W&J on top 10-2 with 13:05 to go in that. Plotner out, Acosta back in. We'll see other guys come out. I'd be surprised if Seidel comes out much tonight. He played all 45 minutes the other night, or I guess it was last week now, against Chatham. 5th time in his career he's gone wire to wire. Randall to Cherry. Cherry to the right block, up with the right hand, no good. Rebound picked off by Alex Acosta, and here comes W&J on a 10-0 heater. Leaving for the trailer, Acosta. Acosta working on John Ward. Into the lane, kicks it over to Chambers, left corner. 18 to shoot. Seidel, the foul line. Seidel in on Cherry, up with the right hand, no, but contact. And Matt Seidel will shoot 2 with 12:33 to go. Nick Carasone comes over, tells us that the foul is on Isaac Cherry. His first, team third, and Matt Seidel to shoot 2. Seidel 71%. As a team, W&J not good, 59% for the season. Acosta 9 for 21 has a big say in that. And on cue, the first one long for Seidel. Seidel line to the left, that one is good. And W&J adds to the lead, 11-2. Full court pressure from W&J. Randall guarded by Plasko in the backcourt. Randall doubled, able to find Christensen on the near side. Christensen doubled, in some trouble. He's in the soup. Pivoting and somehow got it to Yarbrough to beat the 5 count. Yarbrough has it blocked from behind by Acosta. Rebound out of bounds off Chambers, and it stays. Grove City basketball. The Wolverines struggling against the pressure. Five turnovers early on, although W&J's turned it over 4 times too, so Presidents have not been without some dents in the armor. Randall into Christensen, back to Kyle Randall. Corner, 3, good. Kyle Randall hits the 3, and the Wolverines get off the schneid, and it's 11-5 with 12:06 to go in the first half. Kyle Randall has been hotter than a seatbelt in August the last couple of weeks. Right side Chambers with it on the wing, entry down low. Shot by Acosta, glass rim, no good. Tried to bank it home, couldn't get it to go. Randall the rebound. Randall is entry deflected, but comes right back to Randall. John Core top of the circle. John Core finds Russ Gump, 19 to shoot. Gump right of the circle. Near wing to Randall. Now for Josh Backus, his first extended look of the season. Christensen backing down on Chambers, 7 to shoot. Kick out Backus, right side, 3 ball, up, no good. Rebound, John Core slammed it home! Austin John Core with a follow. There's an exclamation point. 11-7 Wolverines, a 5-0 spurt. Right of the lane with it is Rao. Baseline drive, and they move back up to Chambers. Chambers down the line, down low for Acosta. He'll lay it up and in. Acosta's first points of the night. WJ answers 13-7. 9 minutes gone by first half here in the Grove City College Arena. Backus to Randall. Gump on the left side. Down low, Christensen. In on Seidel. Christensen, right-hand dribble. 16 to shoot. Christensen posting him up. Pivot, steps through, up with the right hand, and good. An array of low post moves for Mike Christensen. Mike's first basket of the night, 13-9. Wolverines starting to thaw out offensively. Randall hitting the three, John Core the dunk. Now Christensen scoring in the paint. Chambers left of the lane, cut off by the 6'9 John Core. Toss it up top now to Plasko. Grove City in the 2-3. Inside for cutting Rao, and he'll kiss it high off the glass and good. Rao's first field goal of the night, he has 4. Lead back to 6, 10-10 to go in the half. Backus into the forecourt, got away with a push there. Over to Randall. Trapped, now back to Backus, right sideline. To John Core near block, down low, Gump is open. Gump, and they'll get, what do we have? Blocking foul on Chambers. Tried to take a charge, but he was inside the arc. And the foul goes on Josh Chambers. First foul of the night on W&J. It comes at 9:55 of the first half. It was a floor foul. Grove City will have it on the baseline when we come back. W&J 15, Grove City 9. This is Wolverine basketball on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hey, is that a faucet running? Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest. It is? Yeah, forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact... What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum. That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe. How do trees clean the air? They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us. Cool. I didn't know that. Yep. But the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does, just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The lead for W&J. Earlier tonight, a heck of a battle on the women's side. W&J held off Grove City 74-71, so it's W&J going to 4-0 in the PAC. Grove City now 3-1. Wayforth, Haller, Cherry, Bach, Yarborough for Grove City. Berlensky, Cart, Plasko, Plotner, and Acosta out there for W&J, so Matt Seidel will not go wire to wire tonight. Up top, Yarborough, top of the key, 3, no good, rebound, grabbed on a run out by Cart, whips it down court to Berlensky, streaking to the basket, layup was good. 6 for Quentin Berlensky, and what an outlet there by Cart, put that right on the money, 17-9. Yarborough in the backcourt, doubled, over to Buck, trying to beat the 10 count, 22 on the shot clock. And ahead to Haller to beat the 10 count. It was close. Into Wayforth. Layup was good. Jackson Wayforth making the start tonight. Gets a field goal, 17-11. Wolverines settle back into the zone. Bach and Yarborough up top. Cherry, Haller, Wayforth on the back line. Entry and a foul. They tried to get it to Acosta. Cherry fouled him. That's number 2 on Isaac. Team 4th. So some foul trouble for the Wolverines as one of the big guns picks up his second. Plasko out. And in for the first time tonight is Nick Sukernick, sophomore from Upper St. Clair. .12 to shoot, 9:05 to go in the half. W&J up 6. Cart with it, 8 to shoot. Working on Yarborough, pulls up, off balance 3, no good. Haller the rebound. Haller over the timeline to Bach, right wing. Gives it off to Yarborough, and the Wolverines set up the half-court offense. Near wing to Yarborough. He's open. Corner 3, long, no good. Cherry the rebound. Cherry pumps up with the right hand and good. Isaac Cherry the follow. for his first points of the night, 17-13. Wolverines starting to get some traction offensively, now traction defensively. Ben Cano the steals, he rips it away from Acosta. This is as close as the Wolverines have been since it was 6-2. Cherry to Haller, top of the circle, guarded by Cart. WJ in the man-to-man. He's surprised if he saw anything else from WJ other than man-to-man. Bach, three, no. Rebound, Haller battling for it, it's knocked away, goes out of bounds off of WJ. As trying to get his hands on it was Sukernik. He could not, and it will be Grove City keeping possession. Inbound to Christensen, he lost the handle. Grove City gives it back with 8:11 to go in the half. WJ with Sukernik, Cart, Plotner, Berlinski, and Rowell out there. Yarborough, Bach, Ward back in for the Wolverines along with Christensen and Cherry. Grove City extending the 2-3 now. Berlinski near block for Plotner. Plotner into the lane, hook shot, back of the rim and good. Nathan Plotner. Nice low post move. Good to see the ball going inside. Everybody just wants to jack threes these days, and both these teams want to get it inside. 19-13. Christensen up top to Yarborough, or to Bach, then Yarborough. Chase into the lane up on the left hand. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Christensen. And we've reached the under 8 timeout. 19-13 is the lead for W&J. We have 7 minutes, 34 seconds to go in the half. We'll take this timeout on the home of the Wolverines.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at the PAC scoreboard. First half stats, recap the women's game. A great women's basketball game earlier tonight. Unfortunately, if you're a Wolverine fan, WJ came out on top 74-71, but really a well-played game by both teams. WJ had a double-digit lead. Grove City got close, had a chance to take the lead a couple times, could not. WJ held on, but it was a fantastic basketball game. If the Wolverine women play like that, they are going to put a W. They're going to put a lot of W's in the win column this year. And, a lot of positives to build on, but unfortunately, they dropped to 3-1 in the league. And that's what we certainly pay attention to the standings. Here, W&J, the men, they're 2-1 in the league. Grove City 3-0, but right now W&J up 6. 11 to shoot. Rowell with it. Rowell goes right side for Plotner, knocked away by Russ Gump. W&J keeps it far side. 6 on the shot clock. The inbound will come foul line extended far side. Cherry, Christensen, Yarborough, Brock, and Gump for the Wolverines. Rowell to trigger. Into Berlinski. Pulls up. Long. 3. Good. 9 for Berlinski. First 3 of the night. And that looked good coming off his hand. Yarborough to Bach left side. Long 3. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds off of Berlinski, and Grove City keeps possession. 6:52 to go in the half. For Berlinski, his 5th 3 of the season. Cart leads the team with 10. Plasko and Berlinski each with 5. Seidel with 4. As we said, W&J not a good 3-point shooting team, but getting that one there. Inbound to John Core. Shot in the lane, no good. Plotner, good post defense, and he gets the defensive rebound. 6:40 to go in the half. W&J's lead 9. That's the largest lead of the night for the Prexies. Seidel left baseline drive, righty layup, no good. The tip up and in, however, by Rowell. Rowell with 6. 24-13. Top of the key, Randall with it. Randall steps back. Long 2-pointer was tipped by Plotner. And rebound grabbed by Rowell. Ahead to Berlinski. Berlinski to the 3-point line, now to the right block. In on Backus. Seidel will set up the offense. Rao left wing. 4 subs waiting at the table for Grove City. 6 to shoot. Under 6 minutes to go in the half. Entry near block. Rao posting up. Puts it up with the right hand and good. Rao with 8. And a foul in the backcourt. W&J has opened up a 26-13 lead. It is a 9-0 run for the Presidents. But a foul in the backcourt on Berlinski, his first. Team second. Seidel, Plasko back in. Berlinski stays out there. Rao and Acosta back in for W&J. Randall, Yarborough, Wayforth, Howler, and Cherry, the Wolverine 5. Randall in the backcourt. Here comes the double team. Gets it over to Yarborough. Chase nearly a double dribble. Wolverines have it now. Randall pivots in the midcourt circle. 5:33 to go in the half. Haller up top with it. Near wing to Randall. Or Cherry, pardon me. Yarborough posting up. Yarborough up with the left hand. Short, no good. Rebound Cherry. He'll put it up and in. Isaac Cherry with a putback. Second field goal of the night for Cherry. And the lead down to 11. That stops the 9-0 W&J run. Coming up on the 5-minute mark in the first half. Seidel, top of the key, working on Wayforth. Grove City back to the man-to-man. Into Rao. Rao inside, up and in. Rao with 10. Rao wearing out the Wolverines. He has 10, 28-15. Howler left wing with it. Give it off to Kyle Randall. Near wing to Wayforth. Wolverines zipping the ball back and forth in the flex offense against the man-to-man. 14 to shoot. Randall. And out top for Wayforth. Berlinski all over him. Yarborough drives in. Yarborough with the right hand. Lays it up, missed it. Went to the non-dominant hand and just couldn't get it to go. And the rebound is pulled out of there by Seidel for W&J. Seidel into the lane. Works at right wing. Berlinski's open. 3, good again. His second 3 of the night. And W&J up 31-15. President's trying to break this one open here in the first half. Long way to go, but W&J trying to make it uphill both ways for the Wolverines. Presidents are shooting 65% in the first half, 13 of 20. Grove City 7 of 27, that's 26%. Randall left wing. Randall out to Wayforth. 6 to shoot. Yarborough back to Randall left side. Randall catching, shooting 3 short. Rebound Plasko out at the foul line. His home run pass deflected by Randall, however, and grabbed by Yarborough. Randall, cross court to Howler. Far block Cherry to Yarborough in the lane up with the left hand and good. Nice ball movement by the Wolverines. Make the extra pass, and Yarborough, his second field goal of the night, 31-17. 3.5 minutes to go first half. Seidel to Acosta, pass near side, deflected out of bounds by the Wolverine defense. It goes out of bounds, and we've reached the under 4 media timeout. 3:25 to go in the half, 31-17, W&J leads. We'll be back after this on the Wolverines Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
W&J has the basketball and a 31-17 lead with 3:25 to go in the half. President's going right to left, black jerseys, red numbers and letters outlined in white, red trim. Grove City in the home whites, red numerals and lettering, red trim. You get it inside for Plotner shot blocked by Cherry, rebound Bach. The Wolverines get a stop. Still time to chip away at this. Cherry doubled up top. Berlinski knocked it away. Berlinski into the front court. Berlinski gets cut off, but able to keep possession. Swings it over to Cart. Whips it onto the baseline. Shot put up. Good and a foul. Cherry picks up his third. Acosta will go for a three-point play. Oh, it is. They're going to call Haller for it. That's a big break for the Wolverines. It looked like Cherry was there, but they get Haller from the backside. So it's Haller's first. Cherry's still with 2. But Acosta going for a three-point play. He is 9 of 21 at the line this year, 43%. 4 points tonight for the big guy from Georgia. Puts it up and good. You watch him shoot free throws, he doesn't look like a guy that's below 50%, but just hasn't been able to get sighted in on a regular basis. But hits that one, 5 for him, 34-17. W&J doubling up the Wolverines. Christensen in the backcourt, back to Bach. Bach into the front court, in trouble, able to find Christensen. Wolverines now set up the offense with 18 to shoot. Cherry faces up on Plotner. Cherry on the block, up top to Christensen. Mike into the paint, we get back out to Yarbrough, 9 to shoot. Bach with it, we're getting left of the lane. Christensen, 4 to shoot. Christensen backing down, 15-foot fadeaway around the rim and in. Touched all parts of the rim and dropped in. Mike Christensen with 4. 34-19, 2:20 to go in the half. Acosta works it left side to Berlinski. He'll pull up 3 on the way. That one's short. Yarbrough went for the rebound, and he went down. He is grabbing at his right ankle. That did not look good at all. Athletic trainer Lauren Rose will come out and check on Chase. He went to grab the rebound and then immediately went down. And just hope that it is just maybe something that scared him more than anything else. But right now, that is the matter at hand. Chase Yarbrough, he is the guy for the Wolverines. He's a 2-year captain and leading scorer last year. Led the PAC in total points last year. He's up and he's walking, putting some weight on the right leg, and hopefully it is not something that's going to be a long-term deal. But right now, he's going to be out presumably for at least the final 2:08 of the first half. He's certainly in good hands over there with Grove City's outstanding athletic training staff. But right now, the Wolverines will have to try and battle back without their floor general. Backus in the backcourt to Bach. Bach to Backus, 19 to shoot. Over to Drew Collins, who checked in. 19-footer good for Drew Collins. Sticks along 2. Collins just inserted into the game. Cuts it to 34-21. Collins, John Core, Christensen, Backus, and Bach. Not a quintet we've seen out there a lot this year. And W&J able to get it inside as Cart dumped it inside to Acosta. Acosta was 7. Teams trading baskets, 36-21. 1:30 to go in the half. Bach to Collins up top. Reversal right side to Christensen. Back to Collins. Collins, of course, a Washington native, went to Trinity. Top of the circle, Backus with it. Over to Collins, 10 to shoot. 8 to shoot now. John Core finds Bach. Bach into the corner, back to John Core. Pass deflected, grabbed by Collins. Corner 3 to beat the buzzer. Got it! Drew Collins, instant offense against his hometown college. 36-24, Wolverines back within 12. You'd love to see this lead down to single digits at the break. Christensen going for the steal, it's loose. Plotner with it, able to give it over to Cart. Cart whips it inside for Chambers, put it up and in. Nice pass from Chambers, somehow found, by Cart found Chambers. 38-24. Differential of about 9.5 seconds between shot clock and game clock. W&J ample fouls to give, only 2 committed by the Presidents. Left of the lane, Christensen with it. Pivots, moves it back out to Collins, 12 to shoot. Bach top of the key. Back to Collins, entry for Christensen, knocked out of bounds by W&J's Alex Acosta. 7 to shoot, 17 on the game clock. Chambers out, Plasko back in. Inbound to Christensen, who flashed open for a moment. Now he's in trouble. WJ asking for a double dribble. Collins 1 second, and it's a shot clock violation. So it will be W&J ball. And they are going to put a little bit more time on the clock. It's 9.7. It's going to be 10 point something. And W&J 10.3, and W&J will take the use it or lose it 30-second timeout. We'll take the 30-second break as well. Come back with a first half finish on the home of the Wolverines.
This is Grove City College President Paul McNulty. Grove City College is a highly ranked national liberal arts college where your formation is viewed holistically, embracing mind, heart, and hand. You'll discover your calling and be equipped to pursue it. You'll also be a part of a community of purpose and principle. Faithfulness to this mission is one of our core values. Learn more about us at gcc.edu.
10 seconds to go in the half. Grove City has a foul to give. WJ looking to inbound. The inbounds goes to Berlinski. Down to 7 seconds. Berlinski will swing it back over. 4 seconds to go. Jumper. Plasko, 18-footer, no good. Rebound, John Cord. That is the end of the first half. And we go to the locker room with W&J on top, 38-24. We'll come back after an extended break here. So if you need to do something, we have an extra minute or two as we need to fix a microphone as well. We'll be back with a first half recap after this on the home of the Wolverines.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
You use Tearless Baby Shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bathwater to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/therightseat. That's safercar.gov/therightseat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet, fingerling, Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
Take an ordinary putty knife and scrape off the old wax ring. Place the new wax ring over the flange, then line up the bolts with the bowl and gently set in place. making sure a proper seal is created with the flange and drain. Next?
Dad?
Yeah, sweetie.
Is that an old plumbing manual?
Oh, yeah, honey.
We really need to get some new books.
Right, do you want me to stop?
Nah, I kinda wanna know how it ends.
Okay. Tighten the bolts, line up the flushing valve to the opening in the top of the bowl, and secure the tank with a screwdriver and crescent wrench.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Alvin and the Chipmunks love to eat.
Who's hungry?
But even though you can't see or smell it, bacteria can hide in food and make you ill.
That's not good.
On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps.
We got this. This'll be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash your hands and surfaces often.
We chipmunks are notoriously tidy.
Separate. Keep raw meats, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Cook. Make sure an adult uses a thermometer to cook meat, poultry, and seafood to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate promptly and pack your lunch with a freezer pack or ice.
Bingo! Dinner! She's a serve! Yay!
Keep your family safe and check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Back here on the Wolverine Sports Network, it is halftime, 38-24. W&J with the lead. President shot 62% in the first half, 16 of 26. Grove City, 11 of 32, that's 34%. 16-15 the rebound edge for Grove City. Wolverines turned it over 8 times, 6 for W&J. Wolverines led in the first half. Drew Collins off the bench with 5. Chase Yarborough, Isaac Cherry, Mike Christensen, 4 each. Kyle Randall, 3. Jackson Wayforth, 2. Austin Johncore with 2. On the W&J side, Quentin Berlensky, 5 of 6 from the field. He has a game-high 12 points. Cam Rowell off the bench, 10 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Alex Acosta was 7. Nathan Plotner, 6, and then 2 for Josh Chambers. Matt Seidel, 1 of 2 at the line for his only point. 38-24 is the lead for W&J. We'll take a break. We'll come back and look at the PAC scoreboard here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org. This is Grove City College President Paul McNulty. Grove City College is a highly ranked national liberal arts college where your formation is viewed holistically, embracing mind, heart, and hand. You'll discover your calling and be equipped to pursue it. You'll also be a part of a community of purpose and principle. Faithfulness to this mission is one of our core values. Learn more about us at gcc.edu.
All right, we are back here at the break. Grove City on the short end, 38-24 in PAC men's basketball action. Looking elsewhere at the PAC scoreboard, halftime Teal leading Westminster 36-24. Franciscan leading at Bethany 35-29 late in the first half. And Allegheny a 19-16 lead on Geneva midway through the first half. Waynesburg and Chatham just underway. The Woo leading 12-5. Women's finals tonight. It was Allegheny all over Geneva, 83-52. Bethany defeats Franciscan, 89-55. Chatham over Waynesburg University, 71-54. Westminster pulls away from Teal, 71-43. And in our opener tonight, W&J held off Grove City, 74-71. So the Wolverines are now 3-1 in PAC play. W&J goes to 4-0. Well, we have a minute. We want to say hello to Washington and Jefferson Athletic Director Scott McGinnis. He is tuned in tonight. I believe, hopefully he's home tonight with the family. I know he's a busy guy, but always great to hear from Scott. He's worked a lot of these Grove City W&J games over the years. Of course, the 07 title game down at W&J at the Henry Center. Now it's Salvitti Family Gymnasium, but that classic matchup won by Grove City, 60-58. So always great to hear from Scott. Of course, his wife, Amanda, outstanding basketball player for W&J's women, played for Gina DeRubo her final 2 years. As, in fact, she was the former Amanda Stanonic, now Amanda McGinnis, scored her 1,000th point here at Grove City and played on some outstanding teams, and really one of the best players in W&J history. And she and Scott certainly marrying her. He certainly overachieved, but always great to hear from Scott. I have to razz him a bit. He's been a great friend for a lot of years, and always enjoy hearing from him as he's tuned in tonight. Hello to everybody who's watching as well. Hope you're enjoying this one. The final doubleheader of the of 2024 for Grove City. We'll have a couple of men's games later in the month. December 18th. That's a Wednesday. We will have a matinee as Grove City plays Alma from Michigan coming down. And that'll be 3 o'clock on Wednesday. Then Monday, the 30th of December, PAC game. Grove City will host Allegheny in men's action. Only noon tip here in the arena. We'll come back with the second half. Wolverines with some work to do. W&J leads 38-24 on the home of the Wolverines.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Halftime clock winding down. Grove City will have the ball to start the second half. Down 14. A couple things when you look at the first half stats that jump out. Obviously, W&J shooting 61%. If the Presidents keep that up, it will be a long second half for the home team. W&J came in shooting 41% as a team overall, but doing a lot more damage inside the arc this year. And Presidents have done the damage both inside and outside the three-point line tonight. And the other thing, too, Grove City has not gotten to the foul line. W&J 4 or 5 at the line. It's not as if that the Presidents have made a lot of hay there, but Grove City yet to get to the free throw line. W&J only 2 fouls in the first half. Chambers 1, Berlensky with 1 on the Grove City side. Cherry with 2. Haller, Yarbrough, and Randall 1 each. Once again, I want to thank our crew here, our stacked crew tonight. We have Jake, for Game 2, Jake Kimmick and Ryan Merrick here. Luke Kimmick on the right doing the public address announcing. Up top, we have Emma Daly and Natalie Merrick. And Tyler Grupak all up top as well. Tyler cutting together some video highlights of the game and posting them on social media and so forth. So check those out. Natalie and Emma, 2 starters on the women's soccer team. Fine season they had this year. Of course, Emma, the daughter of Grove City football legend Jake Daly. Got the touchdown pass to beat W&J in 97. Emma's only heard that about 8,000 times since she came to campus. Mike Christensen left of the lane, jumper no good. And the Wolverines come up empty to start the second half. W&J moving left to right. Wolverines in the white with red numbers and letters, red trim. W&J black jerseys, white lettering, red numerals, red and white trim. Berlensky, game high. 12 points in the first half, and an illegal screen will be called on Alex Acosta. His first and the team's first. So each team comes up empty on its first possession of the second half. Randall, Drew Collins starts the second half for Chase Yarbrough. Chase, of course, got hurt at the end of the half. They taped up his ankle. Don't know if we'll see him or not. He was warming up prior to the start of the second half. Christensen, right corner. 3 long, no good. Acosta the rebound. Randall, Wayforth, Cherry, Christensen, Collins, the Grove City 5. By the way, W&J has its starters. Cart out there, along with Berlensky, Seidel, then the Twin Towers, Acosta, and Plotner. Plotner works on the high-low, and it's batted out of bounds by Grove City. It stays W&J ball. Russ Gump in, Wayforth out. 55 seconds gone in the second half. W&J leading 38-24. John Leinert and Ethan Stewart-Smith having a rather detailed conversation on the near side as play is going on. Acosta on the left side, cross court to Cart into the corner. Berlensky, 3 to shoot. Berlensky pumps again, kicks it out, and it's a shot clock violation. Wolverines get a stop. Grove City will get it back. And now the extended dialogue between the 10th year taskmaster Ethan Stewart-Smith and veteran official John Leinert concludes. Randall running the point. Randall might have gotten away with the push-off on Cart, used the off forearm. Collins left wing. Collins sparked the Wolverines a little bit at the end of the first half with a 2 and a 3. He has a team-high 5 points. Gump top of the circle. Christensen left wing. Collins right wing, 8 to shoot. Collins, 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, loose in the lane, and Berlensky comes up with it for W&J. Berlensky, very impressive rookie for W&J. Cart, right of the lane to the block, up off the glass, no good. Rebound is loose, and going to be Grove City balls. Cart touched it with a foot on the baseline. Nick Carasone, the pride of Elwood City, explains it to him. And now Cart's like, okay, I understand now. He has a smile on his face. Hard to argue that one. Nick Carasone, one of the top officials around. Played for Albert Campman at Elwood City Lincoln on some great teams back in the 80s. Hollins in the backcourt picks up the loose basketball. Over to Christensen, down court, Yarbrough checking in for the first time in the second half. Right ankle retaped at halftime. Ward right wing to Christensen. To Yarbrough. Yarbrough lost it, but comes right to Cherry. He'll put up, reverse layup is good. Perhaps the break the Wolverines need. They get the first points of the second half on a bit of a fortuitous bounce, 38-26. Berlinski with Yarbrough all over him. Berlinski out of Bridgeport, Ohio, will move it back out to Cart. Cart guarded by John Ward. And now Seidel will set up the offense. Seidel shovels it near side Berlinski. 7 to shoot. Berlinski threw it inside, picked off. Cherry got a hand on it. John Ward came up with it. Yarbrough into the front court. Wolverines a chance to cut it to 10 or maybe 9. Christensen back to Yarbrough left wing. Inside, Cherry is wide open. Slam dunk! Cherry on top. Isaac Cherry cuts it to 10, 38-28. 3 minutes gone by, second half. Cross court, the corner three, Seidel, long, no good. Rebound, pinballing around, grabbed by Plotner. Plotner doubled on the baseline, throws it out to Cart. 25-footer, goes 23 feet, but Plotner will stuff it home. Cart will maintain it was an assist. It was not. And now foul in the backcourt on Berlinski, a reach in, his first, team second. Kano, Bach back in, Austin Johncore returns for the Wolverines. Yarbrough stays out there. We get our first look tonight at Anderson Skelton, the 6'4 freshman from the Charlotte area. 40-28 W&J. Bach in the backcourt. Ahead to Kano. Yarbrough to John Court, 10 to shoot. The foul, by the way, was Berlinski's second, team second. Kano, 5 to shoot. Kano into the lane, knocked away, loose. Cart with it. W&J with numbers 3 on 2. Cart for the trailer. Berlinski puts it up, and no, but a foul as Skelton got him. Anderson Skelton picks up his first. Grove City's first in the second half, and free throws for Quentin Berlinski. Berlinski 4 of 7 at the line this season. 4 of 8, long on that one. Randall and Cherry in. Yarbrough and John Core out for the Wolverines at 16:08 of the second half. Second one is good. A baker's dozen for Berlinski. That's the lead is as well, 13. 41-28, 4 minutes gone by in the second half. Kano on the left wing with it. Up top for Buck, 3 on the way, rims out, no good. Randall comes up with the rebound, and he is fouled inside by Plotner. Plotner's first, team third, and we've reached the under 16 media timeout. Wolverines will have the ball when we come back. It's 41-28, W&J leads. This is Wolverine basketball on the Wolverine Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life. But you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Grove City ball, 20 to shoot, coming out of the media timeout. Each team with 3 timeouts left. Buck, left side, 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Plotner. Here comes W&J leading by 13. Pass inside for the cutter. Berlinski kicks it left side. Now rotate left corner. Seidel down low, batted away by Cherry. Maybe one too many passes by W&J, and here come the Wolverines. Christensen to Bach. They're joined by Cherry, Wayforth, and Randall out there. Wayforth shovels it across the lane to Christensen, posting up. Working on Seidel, back to Randall. 3, Randall. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, ripped out of there by W&J's Michael Plasko. The Wolverines are now shooting 33% for the night. Left side, Berlinski, corner, 3, good. Berlinski had 4 threes all season. He's hit 3 tonight. W&J is a team. We talked about the paucity of 3-pointers for the Presidents, but this tonight, 3 of 7, 43%. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 29. Randall will inbound in the backcourt. Finds Yarborough. It's the full court man-to-man. Yarborough back to Randall. He'll beat the 10 count. Wolverines are down 44-28. Looking to get something going offensively. 2 of 8 shooting in the second half. Randall right corner, 11 to shoot. Top of the key, Yarborough. 6 seconds. Gump back to Yarborough. Inside, Randall. Steps through now up with the right hand. The teardrop, no. Christensen the rebound. Fadeaway jumper on the way. Good for Mike Christensen. Christensen, 6. And a much needed hoop for the Wolverines. Rowell right of the lane, shot no, but a foul. It's going to go on Christensen. His first, team second. And it's going to send Cam Rowell to the line. He knocked down a pair back in the first half. Rowell, 10 points tonight, the freshman from Franklin Regional. Rowell knocks down the first one. Josh Chambers squatted at the table for W&J, and he will now check in as that free throw drops. Chambers in, Berlinski out, and the lead back to 16 at 46-30. Right side, Christensen to Yarborough. John Ward back over to Christensen, baseline drive. Cut off, and it's intercepted. The steal coming out of there with it is Rowell. Rowell into the paint, and he'll be fouled from behind. One of the Wolverines going for the steal, and it's going to be Christensen with the reach in. His second, team third. W&J for the game shooting 58%. W&J also out-rebounding Grove City 22-19. That is a very telling stat. Right baseline drive by Seidel. Gets it inside. Plasko missed the layup. He was open and just couldn't finish. Perhaps that will spark something for the Wolverines. Christensen left side. Christensen finds Ward top of the circle. 15 to shoot. Left wing Yarborough. 3 on the way. Long, no good. Rebound Rowell. Entry pass down court, a Magic Johnson type pass. It gets Howard Johnson results as it's kicked by Cherry. Stays W&J ball in the forecourt. Ward out, Christensen out. Drew Collins back in along with Ben Kano. 46-30 with 13:18 to go. Seidel inside for the back cutter, Plasko. And the shot knocked out of bounds, blocked out of bounds by Drew Collins. Ethan Stewart-Smith maintaining there was some contact. And it will be Plasko to inbound. Plasko looking, and pass intercepted. Kano with the steal. Turnover number 11 for W&J. Kano ahead to Randall. Randall into the paint, 10-foot pull-up, got it. Randall's first deuce of the night. He has 5, 46-32. Long way to go, but the Wolverines need some more of that. Chambers working on Randall. Chambers underneath the hoop, kicks it out to Plasko right side. Plasko into the paint, cut off over the right hand, blocked by Cherry. Rebound Kano, so Kano coming up with a couple of big plays. A steal, then a defensive rebound. And Wolverines string together some possessions. Get on a run. Collins finds Yarborough. Finds Kano left circle. Kano against Seidel. Over to Cherry at the right elbow. 10 to shoot. Cherry working on Chambers. Cherry spins, steps up with the right hand and good. Had the size mismatch. Cherry with 10, and the Wolverines chipping away, 46-34. 12-10 to go, second half. Chambers left wing. Fires it up top for Rowell. Rowell down the lane, up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Tipped by Acosta, no. Cherry the rebound. Chance to cut it to 10 or maybe even 9. Drew Collins back out to Randall. Cherry in the high post. Cherry working on Acosta. 16 to shoot. Cherry. Give it over to Collins right side. It's intercepted. Plasko the steal. Plasko will lay it up and in. That stings for the Wolverines. Plasko's first points of the night. 48-34. Randall into the front court. And fouled by Plasko, wearing number 11 tonight. Listed at 0 on the roster. Picks up foul 1. It's the team's 4th in the second half. Under 12 media timeout. Wolverines with some work to do. It's 48-34 W&J. We'll be back after this break here on the home of the Wolverines.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Grove City ball coming out of the timeout. Talked about that 07 title game when Grove City won at W&J. The next year, W&J won here in the semifinals. Josip Luksic-Jozak, the 6'8 pivot man from Baldwin, a putback in the closing moments to give W&J a 1-point win here. Those teams had some great matchups in the late 2000s. Christensen finds Bach, right side, 3, no good. Rebound, John Core battling for it. He couldn't bring it in. It goes out of bounds, and it will be President's basketball with 11:10 to go. Plotner back in. And it's going to be Rowell checking out for W&J. W&J led at the break 38-24. Each team has scored 10 in the second half. Berlinski into the forecourt with it. Berlinski right corner guarded by Bach. Working inside, down low. Plautner with the right hand and good. Nice entry up top from Seidel. Seidel, such a gifted passer. Plautner with 10. And the ball thrown away by the Wolverines in the backcourt. They turn it over. W&J ball with 10:48 to go. Wolverines back to the zone. Backus and Bach up top. John Court, Gump, and Christensen on the back line. Left wing, Berlinski with it. Pass intercepted. Gump jumped the passing lane. The Wolverines come up with a takeaway. Each team now with a dozen turnovers tonight. W&J's turned its takeaways into 10 points. Grove City, 6. Can the Wolverines add to that total here? They need to add to the total overall here. 10:20 to go. Backus in the foul circle. Backus to Christensen. Now back to Backus. John Core finds Gump on the baseline. 10-foot fadeaway short. Rebound. Cart able to tiptoe the baseline and come up with it. Gets it out ahead to Seidel. His pass intercepted by Bach. And back the other way comes Grove City. Backus between the circles finds Christensen up top. Gump top of the circle with it. Bach back to Christensen. John Core posting up. John Core is fouled by Cart, who whacked him. That'll be Cart's first, team 5th. Ward, Yarbrough, Cherry in, Backus, John Core, Gump out. Wolverines have still not attempted a free throw yet tonight, but they're getting closer to the bonus. If they want to come back, getting to the free throw line certainly would help to that end. And we have a timeout will be taken by Grove City, a 30 that will become a media timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. W&J 50, Grove City 34. Back with more on the Wolverine Sports Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Joda Bach to inbound, gets inside to Christensen, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Plautner. Plautner might have gotten a piece of the shot. It remains a 16-point game, 9:39 to go. Left wing Berlinski with it. Berlinski working on the right side now. We'll hand it off to Cart. Cart back over to Seidel, left side. Plautner in the high post, working on Cherry. Right corner, Berlinski, 3-ball, good. Fourth 3 of the night for Berlinski, 17 points, and W&J has opened up a 53-34 lead. Pass down court, and Cherry fouled in the scramble for the basketball as Acosta clipped him from behind. Acosta's second. Team 6th. So the Wolverines are in the bonus for the rest of the night, but it's getting dicey. Bach, Kano, Christensen, Yarbrough, Cherry. Yarbrough right wing into Christensen, batted away from behind, but Mike tracks it down. Kano up top, 15 to shoot, 9 minutes to go. Kano guarded by Sakarnik, who checked in during the break. Christensen, far side to Cherry, 5 to shoot. Cherry down the lane, righty layup is good. Cherry with a dozen. A comeback has to start somewhere. Perhaps it'll start there. Wolverines need some stops, though, as well. Berlinski moves it off for Rowell, down low for Acosta. Shot deflected by Christensen. Plautner the follow, however. Plautner with a dozen. 55-36, 8:25 to go. Yarborough right wing with it. Yarborough 4 points tonight, of course, hurt late in the first half. He's gutting it out there, less than 100%, that right ankle taped. Christensen right block, down low for Kano. Kano puts it up, blocked by Plotner. Rebound Cart. The other thing we didn't touch on was the rebound margins, now +6 for W&J. Cart in the lane. Cart keeps the dribble going, around a screen. Cart will lay it up and in. First points of the night for Matthew Cart. W&J came in minus 1.1 in rebound margin, Grove City +9, but W&J's controlled the glass tonight. Cherry top of the circle, down low for Kano. Kano into the lane, finger over the left hand, good. Ben Kano, first basket of the night. 7:35 to go. Wolverines have to get stops. Berlinski in the free throw lane. Gives it off to Rowell, give and go. Now they kick it out right side to Sekernik. 7 to shoot. Top of the key, Rowell, 3, good. These freshmen, Berlinski and Rowell, a real problem for the Wolverines tonight. 15 for Rowell, 60-38, coming up on the 7-minute mark. Kano to Cherry, goes baseline, layup is good. Cherry, 14 tonight. Wolverines do not want to trade baskets. Certainly not 2s for 3s. We'll have our media timeout on the next dead ball. Cart right corner to Berlinski. Berlinski 3 over Cherry. That one's short. Gets his own rebound, and he will put it up. No, he'll kick it left corner. Sekernik, corner 3. It's no good. Kano with the rebound. Ahead to Yarborough. Wolverines 3-on-1. Left side to Bach. Catch and shoot. 3. Up. Rims out. No good. Christensen the follow. Up and in for Mike. Christensen with 8. Timeout, Grove City. And what will it be? It's going to be a 30 taken by the Wolverines, and that becomes a media timeout. 6:21 to go. Wolverines trail 60-42. Back after this timeout here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Mama, what does the chicken say?
Chicken. Oh, okay.
And the wolf?
Oh, a wolf.
Ooh! What about the tiny dog? Cat? Owl? Dolphin? What does the turkey say? Whale?
Yeah, whale sound.
Do the giraffe.
Giraffe, really? Okay. Giraffe.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right.
Visit NHTSA.gov/the right seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Grove City comes out in the 1-2-2. W&J able to get it ahead. Saito into the forecourt, and the Presidents will set up their half-court offense, leading 60-42. 6:10 to go. And the Wolverines will get it back as pass went one way, the intended recipient went the other, and Wolverines get it. So turnover number 14 for W&J. Wolverines get a stop, but they need to get some more scores, and time certainly not on Grove City's side. Backus left wing, out to Cherry. Randall in. Right side. Kyle Randall, catch and shoot 3 on the way. Good. Says, you know my name, Briggs. Randall hits the 3. 60-45, 5:40 to go. Wolverines trying to climb back into this one. Randall with 8. Cherry coming back to the table. I saw him out of the corner of my eye and was distracted. Pick and roll inside, across the lane, Rowell with it. Now steps through in on John Court, up and in. Nice move from Rowell. 17 for Cam Rowell. 62-45, 5:18 to go. Cherry and Gump at the table for Grove City. Randall steps back, 3 on the way. Rims out, no. Rebound loose in the lane and grabbed by Seidel. Outlet down court for a streaking Michael Plaska, who lays it up and in. Seidel put that one right on the money. 4 for Plaska, lead back to 19 with 4:55 to go. Randall in the front court to John Core. Left elbow, Jackson Wayforth. Collins will find John Core far side, backing down on Berlinski. And a foul will be called on Berlinski, a reach in his 3rd, team 7th. And the Wolverines will have their first free throw attempt of the night. Comes with 4:38 to go. And did they take a point off the board? It was 64-45. Either way, Austin John Core shooting 1 plus the bonus. 6 of 12 at the line this year. Okay, they put it back up there, yeah. Well, we were right, Luke. We usually are. Yeah, we usually are, yeah. John Core up, good. 3rd point of the night for the big guy out of Avonworth. His dad, Duke John Core, his football team, the Avonworth Antelopes, will play in the state championship game in Class 3A Saturday out in Cumberland Valley. John Core goes 2 for 2, checks out. Cherry back in. We also see Liam Conklin for the first time tonight. 2-on-1 for W&J. Taking it all the way. Righty layup is good for Michael Pfeiffer. So Pfeiffer makes it 66-47. Pfeiffer into the game and gets a quick 2. Collins right side out to Randall. Yarbrough for cutting Collins in the lane. Collins. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline, good. 7 for Drew Collins. First points of the second half. Down to 4:05 to go. Wolverines getting some baskets, but unfortunately not making much progress in cutting into this margin. Berlinski, he has fouled Collins. Put both hands on him. That'll be Drew's first, team 4th. And we've reached our final media timeout of the night. 3:55 to go. W&J on top. We'll come back after this on the home of the Wolverines Sports Network.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally loved.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
.355 to go second half. W&J with the lead and the basketball. Plaska will inbound. He's joined by Acosta, Pfeiffer, Nick Colucci in for the first time tonight, and Cam Rao rounding out the 5. Grove City's 5. Isaac Cherry, Kyle Randall, Anderson Skelton, Mike Christensen, and Chase Yarbrough. The inbound comes out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, 6'2", sophomore from Mount Lebanon. And pass into the lane, intercepted. Isaac Cherry with the takeaway. Big guy puts it on the floor, finds Randall, right corner to Skelton. Back to Randall, 3:40 to go. Far block to Cherry. Cherry drop step into the lane, gets tied up, and the arrow belongs to W&J. Pfeiffer forces the turnover. 13th turnover of the night for Grove City. It goes back to W&J with 3:35 to go. Sekernik back in for W&J. Quick look at the PAC scoreboard. Teal up 10 on Westminster, 64-54. And a foul in the backcourt now. Sekernik is fouled. Randall and Christensen both there. And it goes on Mike Christensen. His third, team fifth. Geneva leads at Allegheny 34-29 early second half. Teal up 10, as we said, 5:38 to go in the second half. And Chatham leads Waynesburg University 31-28 at the break. Full-court pressure by Grove City. Colucci trying to beat the 10 count and just barely did. Inside to Acosta. Back out to Sekernik. Sekernik, 8 to shoot. Pfeiffer. Left of the lane with it is Colucci. Colucci hooked over Skelton, good. Nick Colucci scores in the lane. First points of the night for the junior out of Haverford. Haverford High School, Havertown, Pennsylvania, out in the Philly metro area. 68-49, 2:50 to go. Randall to Cherry up top. Cherry with a jab step to Christensen, spins in to the left block shot, no good. Yarbrough the rebound, put back up and in. Yarbrough's first basket of the second half. 68-51, 2:30 to go. Conklin and Bach at the table for Grove City, waiting to return. And they will check in now as Randall knocks the ball away. W&J will send Harrison Sowers in, 6'4" sophomore from Hempfield. Owen Wolf also checking in for Grove City, 6'7" sophomore from Michigan. Backus also coming in, Yarborough out. Tough night for the Wolverines against a good opponent. We'll see the Presidents January 29th down in Washington. Both teams will be 3-1 in the league after this one. Colucci whips it inside for Sowers. Sowers dribbling around with the right hand. Kicks it right side. Pfeiffer, three, good. Pfeiffer hits the three. 71-51. 2 minutes to go in this one. Backus in the forecourt with it. Entry inside for Wolf, knocked away. The steal by Rao. Rao across the lane for the trailer. Pfeiffer puts it up, no, but contact. And he'll have to earn him at the line with 1:45 to go. Jonah Bach got him. Bach's first. Team sixth. Both teams are in the bonus. If you're keeping track with 1:45 to go, Michael Pfeiffer to shoot two. Pfeiffer hit the first one. His first trip to the line this season. 6 points for Pfeiffer. Christensen out for the Wolverines. Skelton back in. We're going to get a look at Mike Vaughn checking in also. Right now, as that free throw drops for Pfeiffer. Well, both teams able to get a little deeper into the bench. Jackson Pierce, 6'7" freshman from St. Ignatius in. Don't think either team expected to be going this deep into the bench, but W&J got the double-digit lead in the first half and has maintained it throughout the second half. Owen Wolf right of the circle with it. Swings it over to Backus and now back to Wolf. A couple Michigan guys out there, Backus and Wolf. Skelton finds Conklin. Pick it left corner for Mike Vaughn, and Vaughn was out of bounds. So the Bishop Canevin grad gives it back to W&J with 1:23 to go. In our postgame, we will have a scoring recap, stats, and call it a night here in the Grove City College Arena. Our next broadcast will be December 18th, when the men host Alma Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Layup up and good for Jackson Pierce. 75-51. Down low, Skelton missed the layup. Skelton's second try up, it won't go. That kind of night for the Wolverines. Rebound grabbed by Pierce. W&J shooting 60% tonight. Grove City at 39, but it doesn't feel like 39. It feels more like about 20, but Pierce right of the lane, and it's knocked away by Backus. Back to Pierce. Across the lane, up with the left hand short, and there for the rebound, Conklin. Time for one last possession. Vaughn to Wolf. There will be better days for the Wolverines upcoming. Foul goes on Harrison Sowers, his first teammate. Wolverines had won 4 in a row, but they're going to drop to 5-3 overall, 3-1 in the league. W&J goes to 5-1 overall, 3-1 in conference play. And Owen Wolf to shoot. Line to the left. It is a 1-1 for Owen Wolf. And he hits that one. Wolf's first free throws of the season. That one's short, and the rebound is collected by Nick Palucci. Handed off for Sekernik, down to 8 seconds to go. WJ likely to dribble it out, and the Presidents are going to head back to Washington County with a win, 75-52. Your final tonight, W&J goes to 3-1 in the league. Grove City drops to 3-1. We'll come back with a recap on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at goredforwomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Back here one final time in the Grove City College Arena, where tonight the W&J Presidents pull away from Grove City a 75-52 victory. W&J led 38-24 at the half and maintained a double-digit lead throughout the second half, the final ending up at 75-52. W&J led by a couple of freshmen tonight. Quentin Berlensky with 19. Cam Rowell off the bench for 17. Nathan Plotner, the 6'7" sophomore, added 12, 6 in each half. Grove City led tonight by Isaac Cherry with 14, 8 for Kyle Randall. Drew Collins off the bench for 7. Grove City tonight shot 23 of 61, 38%. W&J 30 of 50, 60%, including 6 of 12 from behind the three-point line. And again, W&J came in shooting rather poorly, 24.5% on threes for the season, but 6 of 12 tonight. W&J also out-rebounded Grove City, 32-27, as Plotner led the way with 9. Cherry grabbed the team-high 5 for the Wolverines, each team with 15 turnovers. A few other numbers of note. Chase Yarbrough, a couple of assists and 3 steals. Ben Cano, a couple of steals. Matt Seidel, 5 assists for W&J. Cart and Acosta with 3 each, as W&J gets the win 75-52. Earlier tonight, it was the W&J women holding off Grove City 74-71. We'll take one last quick break, take a look at the PAC scoreboard, and call it a night from the Grove City College Arena.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Back here one final time in the Grove City College Arena. W&J defeats Grove City 75-52. Looking at the PAC scoreboard, this is the only game concluded so far. Early second half, Chatham leads Waynesburg University 37-35. Geneva on top of Allegheny 48-35 with 10:43 to go. It is Franciscan leading at Bethany 67-63 with 1:20 to go in that one. And Teal leading Westminster 71-64 in Greenville. 2:24 to go. Women's finals tonight. Of course, the lid lifter here, W&J, held off Grove City 74-71. Westminster over Teal 71-43. Bethany over Franciscan 89-55. Allegheny defeated Geneva 83-52. And it was Chatham 71, Waynesburg 54. Wolverines will be at Chatham Saturday. Noon tip for the women, 2 for the men. And then the women are not home again until Monday, January 6th, when Allegheny is here for a 5:30 tip on a Monday night. The men will be back home Wednesday, December 18th against Alma at 3 p.m. and we'll be on air at 2:40 with the Steve Lammy Show here on the Wolverine Sports Network. We want to thank our outstanding crew here at Press Row. Luke Kimmick, Jake Kimmick, Ryan Merrick doing a great job. Tori Stevenson was here for Game 1, did a fabulous job as well. I want to thank Sarah Sears at the scorer's table. Up top, our crew of Tyler Grupak. Tyler doing a great job as always tonight. He was able to put some great highlights as well tonight on on X at GCC_Wolverines. He and Emma Daly, Natalie Merrick, Maddie Mills, Kirsten Musser, they were all working in various combinations tonight as we're continuing to look to add and improve to what we do here on the Wolverine Sports Network. It takes people, it takes resources, and we're slowly adding to our cachet in all of those categories. And also thanks, as always, to Athletic Director Todd Gibson, Facility Manager Kathy Jacobs, and all the administrative support here at the college. My name is Ryan Briggs. Hope you enjoyed tonight's doubleheader. W&J wins the men's game 75-52. Until next time, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long. Have a great night. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines. Thank you for tuning into the Wolverine Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.